Hello YouTubers, and Happy New Year, if somewhat belatedly. Just a quick update. I've actually managed to finish the Green Musketeers that I started just before Christmas, and here they are in all their glory. I'm a little bit dubious about the overall finish. I think they're a little bit darker than I would ideally prefer them to be, but they've turned out reasonably well. They're an Imperial unit, as you can see, quite dark. Emphasise the green on them. They're a mixture Warlord figures and I think a couple of other manufacturers. So the faces are a little bit dark. They look like they've been out in the sun for quite a while. I'm quite pleased with the ones who've got the metallic finish on them. I think they look suitably grubby and weather beaten. Just 2 units of 3 bases for the pike and shot rules, which I'm intending to use these for. Got a wounded figure there as well, just to add a bit of variation. And what I've tried to do with these here is, so that I don't get them mixed up, I've just put a little bit of a flower display on each one, so I know they're all part of the same unit. Thought I'd try that. The officer on that one I'm quite pleased with, and overall the finish has turned out reasonably well. I've not got a total matte finish on them either. I did try varnishing them several times, but I still can't quite get a total matte finish. But again, they're okay. I'm quite happy with how they've turned out, and I think they do look fairly grubby, as I would expect them to look at that sort of period, 30 Years' War, English Civil War. And at least it's another unit or 2 units completed. These are intended to accompany the pike block, which is here. This is the Imperialist pike block I'd already prepared for them. Their colours, as you can see, are quite a bit lighter than the Musketeers, but again, I'm working on the basis that I'm in a period when uniforms were not standard, and if we put them all together, put those over there, I don't think they look too bad. I've actually tried basing these slightly differently as well. I've put the bases, or rather I've put them on slightly deeper bases than I would normally do for Musketeers, so that I can get a bit of a spread on the figures. And if I just take you in a wee bit, you can see this is the this is the line when they're in battle formation. So as I said, quite pleased with them. I've got loads more to do, but I'm going to break off into Napoleonics for a brief period. I've got a project set up for 2018 which I'm going to jump into in quite some depth. That's basically a Prussian-Russian army for the battles of Bautzen and Lutzen, but I've got to do some research before I start buying figures for that. I have got some French to finish, and they're next on the agenda, but for the moment 30 Years' War units complete, and it can take a back seat for a while. Just before I go, I'll just show you, these are some Perry French I did a while back, plastics, which I'm very pleased with the quality of the Perry plastics. I think they've turned out really well. So I've got a few more regiments or battalions of those to paint up before I start launching into the Russians and the Prussians. Anyway, that's it for the moment. I hope your projects are all going well, and any projects you've got planned for the new year, good luck with them, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers now.